Nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Zhang of Busan Development Institute, and giving a lecture today on the topic of digital transformation strategy. BDI is researching the city, people, and the CEO of Busan. I'm so glad to meet you today. I would be nice to actually see you in the classroom, interact with you and talk about the various things. But I hope to see you in next time. It's a bit disappointed to have a meeting you online again uh, this year, but I think this is opportunity is in some ways a symbol of the new era called digital transformation. And I think you're probably gotten used to it. So I'm also looking forward to being able to convey to you the things I have been thinking about through today's online class without much difficulty. The beginning is a little long, but I would like to tell you one more thing. Uh, this is I am a researcher, not expert in the digital transformation. The big problem is that there are no field experts on digital transformation even around me. However, the reason is I choose a slightly difficult topic is because I am studying the field of northern logistics, and I'm attending this course where I plan to work in the future. I choose this topic because I hope you can quickly acquire knowledge about the digital transformation and go one step further than me to become a people who lead this digital transformation in the northern logistics field. In the future, I hope to be able to provide you with better contents through the continually in-depth research on digital transformation. That let's start today's lecture. Let me introduce myself briefly. I have a various of job before working at the BDI. Comprehension. First, I worked as a civil servant at Busan Metropolitan City Hall, and then as a professor at the education institution targeting port workers. During my school days, I majored in the maritime police as an undergrad student, marine pollution as a master degree, and mechatronics as a doctoral researcher. These diverse experience and educational backgrounds serve as a source of research on the politics, not only the polar field, but also in various other fields. Today, our lecture will begin with a story about Bill Gates. Uh, we um, we always overstreamed the change that will occur in the next 2 years, and on the uh, estimate the change the will be occur in the next 10. To let yourself be ruined into inaction. The reason I brought this story today among Bill Gates' stories is that today's topic, digital transformation, may not apply to you right now. Uh, However, I said this is means that since this will change your life in 10 years, you should neither overestimate it nor estimate it and become careless or rage. In other hands, what I am saying is that you should not worry too much if you do not know this topic, but should continue to pay attention to and take care of digital transformation carefully from now on. Uh, Next story is from Nigel Fenwick of Forest, a global research company. The story is that will you either become a digital predator or a digital prey? In other words, when talking about a company, it is explained that digital transformation is the key that determine or whether it will become a predator that takes everything away from or a digital victim uh, prey that lose everything to the digital predator. In other words, the lesson is little panic teaching us today is that if you do not prepare for a digital transformation now, you will become a victim prey. The rest is a trends in the ocean sector, including the northern logistics sector, to which you begin, can be viewed at the World Ocean Forum held at the end of October 2023. If you enter the Ocean Forum on YouTube, you can see what kind of transformation is underway so training on the ocean, not only this year, but also past presentations, as well as contents that cannot be found in the textbooks. I recommend watching. Uh, the table of contents will first understanding digital transformation and look at how this change our jobs. We will also look at the digital transformation strategy proposed by a global consulting company and through implications. Okay, let's find out how to understand the transformation. Why should you be interested in the digital transformation? The reason can be seen in the corporation value of companies that have made digital transformation and those that have not. This data from 2019, so this change will be more significant now. Walmart, traditional distribution powerhouse, was one third the size of the Amazon, uh, which started out as a small online bookstore. Uh, Next is on Airbnb, a new shared lodging platform, has a similar corporation value to Marriott, a global hotel chain. Uber's value has grown four times that of Hyundai Motors, a global automobile manufacturer. The key elements of this change in corporate value raised in digital transformation. The gap in corporation value between companies that have successfully transformed and those that have not is expected to widen. Let's look at the lasting trend in the digital transformation through case of Adidas, a multinational company. Let's watch a short video.
This is the future of how we create. Athlete data driven design,
Sorry.
open source co creation, man and machine, hyper flexible, localized, tailored for cities, production line of innovations, accelerated crafting from months to hours, optimized for athletes, always evolving, always in progress, standing by.
Adidas also received a design order and automated the production of the shoes for external consumers to create the customized shoes and the clothing. Okay, next. Oh, sorry. Mm. This presentation, the typical difference in the gap is revealed in the world top 10 brand value surveyed in 2020 22. Global companies leading digital transformation are taking their place. In particular, looking at the brand value growth rate, these are companies that have succeeded in digital transformation by making a profit based on exist SNS platform such as TikTok and Snapchat, which are familiar to you. Uh, transformation is defined in the Cambridge Dictionary as a complete change in the appearance or character of something or someone, especially so that things or a person is improved. Expanding on this, digital transformation is a management strategy that fundamentally change a company's strategy, organization, process, business model, culture, communication, and some on the digital basis in the response to various change occurring due to all things digital. Digital disruption and digitalization are used interchangeably, as approaches to various changes and innovations caused by digital. Brain and Company defines digital transformation as uh, refining the digital enterprise industry on a digital basis and bring about the change by fundamentally overturning the rules of the game. And next, AD Coney, proactively responding to change in the business environment triggered by new digital technologies such as mobile, cloud, big data, and AI and IoT, and dramatically increase the uh, competitiveness of our current business or create new businesses. It's defined as a corporate actually that pursues new growth. Next, Microsoft. Microsoft define it as reimagining existing business models through intelligent system and uh, embracing new ways to combine people, data, and the processes to create new value for customers. ITC defines it as creating new business model, the product serving on the digital capabilities according to the change in the customers and market. Applying that then to management and reading them to make them sustainable. Uh, REF, Davos Forum, define it as a transformation of an organization by leveraging digital technologies and business model that can improve performance. Last, SPRI explained that the key element of the post-industrial revolution is the digital transformation in which traditional business process are newly established and variable information that did not exist before it accumulated and utilized. The overseas shipping logistics industry is seized new opportunities from the paradigm shift of the post-industrial revolution and digital transformation. In particular, as the boundaries and scale of the industry expanded due to digital transformation, individual companies cannot control all business activity and product and service with rapid the innovation are required. A new level of industrial competitiveness is emerging. In the shipping and logistics industry, autonomous ships uh, uh, and digital twin and blockchain have emerging as a major digital transformation issue. The countries about the world predict that autonomous ship will rapidly change the paradigm of the maritime industry. Digital twin predicted the creation of the new marine industry business ecosystem as it can be predict and maintain abnormal signs of marine industry facility in advance and optimize complex work process in the maritime uh, industry. In particular, blockchain is expected to dramatically change the flow of information and further generate during global trade. Next is why the digital transformation necessary now? First, new business approaching and attempt are being made due to amazing innovations in digital technology and the broad industry economy make the scope of traditional business unclear, which is why this digital transformation of companies is necessary. In addition, innovation companies are reducing the role of existing business by incorporating new digital technologies. And the customer who are familiar with digital technology are demanding change in their existing purchasing channel and method. This trend explain why a large-scale digital transformation is needed in all areas, include uh, manufacturing, management, and the business model. Next is characteristics of digital transformation. The digital transformation is a similar characteristic to the post-industry revolution. In other words, it is an increase in hyper connectivity, hyper intelligence, autonomous autonomy, and predictability. First, hyperconnectivity all allowed everything to be connected and interact between people and object through the edge technologies. Example is IoT, cloud sensor, etc. Next is super gen, gency, intelligence enable autonomous evolution, where artificial AI platform operate judgment and autonomous control based on the big data uh, identifies a certain pattern through deep learning and create a new value. Autonomy refer to the increased use of the unmanned transportations and the robots based on hyper connectivity and hyper intelligence. So that intelligent industries and services go beyond automation and become amended. Increased predictability means that the uh, possibility of predicting human behavior based on the analysis result increases. In other words, everything is in business is interconnected, and it characters sized by a transformation into a more intelligent industry. Next presentation, digital transformation have developing through three phases. In the first phase is digital product, so uh, launching the launched and the uh, infrastructure was established in the rest 1990s. In the second phase is on e-commerce and digital business strategy was developed in early 2000 year. The third basis is the business model was established in uh, earnest in the early 2010s, and the digital transformation management strategy was prepared and continued to this day. Please determine whether the business of the countries and the region of the you taking today's class are at the level of digital transformation. In the case of the Korea, the overall industry average is believed to uh, be level 2, and the maritime and logistics sector is at level 1.5, I think. Mm. Okay, next is high tech of digital transformation. The Gartner hypercycle identifies the 25 uh, must know emerging technologies designed to help enterprising architecture and technology innovation leaders. The Gartner hypercycles tell us what technologies companies should adopt for digital transformation. I think talk about the four Gartner hypercycle technology to think about in 2023 and beyond. The first is emergent AI. Uh, Here, mm, mm, these good technologies provide the opportunities for the sustainable or different shows and greater workforce productivity. While generative AI has a great potentials to enable competitivity different shares, uh, different shares. Several other emerging AI technology also offer immense potential to enhance the digital customer experience, make a better business decisions, and distinguish yourself among your competition. Okay. Next is development experience technology. Enhance the developer experience is critical for most enterprises. The suite of technologies under this theme focusing on attracting and retaining top engineering talent by supporting interact between developer and the tools, platform, processes, and the people that work with. The third is pervasive cloud technology. This technology is focused on how cloud computing will evolve and become an important drive of business innovation. They are re-imaging at the cloud at the edge, make it more vertically integrated and enabling industry relevant solution. Maximize the value from crowd investments will require the automated operational scaling, access to cloud native platform tools, and adequate governance. Next is human-centric security and uh, privacy technology. The technologies in this bucket focus on how organization uh, can become um, resilient by implementing human-centric security and prevent privacy problem. They enable enterprise to create a culture of mutual trust and awareness of a sharp risk in decision making between many teams. Let's take a moment to watching the video made by Gartner.
AI, the Internet of Things, blockchain. Chances are you're overrun with data and information chaos. What you need is clarity and the answer to one critical question. Is the hype real? It's a question you, as a leader, will need to answer. This is where Gartner Hype Cycle comes in. The ultimate value of the hype cycle, which we've seen proven out again and again, is that it provides an objective map that helps you understand the real risks and opportunities of an innovation, so you can avoid adopting something too early, giving up too soon, adopting too late, or hanging on too long. Here's how we do it. Gartner Hype Cycles chart the path an innovation takes, from when it first enters a market to when a typical business is likely to benefit from it. We look at specific technologies like, say, machine learning, as well as trends, concepts, methodologies, and management disciplines. Chances are, if it's generating buzz in the world and questions for you, we review it. There are currently 95 standard Gartner Hype Cycles. Some of the most popular include the hype cycles for emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, and the digital workplace. As for how it works, we start by taking an objective look at the expectations surrounding an innovation. That's the y-axis. Then we relate it to the proven value of that innovation over time. That's the x-axis. Then moving from left to right, we track an innovation as it moves through 5 predictable phases, with some examples from recent hype cycles. Phase 1 is the innovation trigger. That's when an event like a technological breakthrough or a product launch gets people talking. Startups emerge, venture capital investment skyrockets, and first-mover organizations start launching experiments. Phase 2 is the peak of inflated expectations. This is when the excitement brings in more suppliers and people using the product. There's a whole lot of media coverage and hype, but there's still limited proof that the innovation can deliver what you need. Then there's Phase 3, the trough of disillusionment. This happens when the original excitement wears off and early adopters report predictable performance issues and low returns on investment. Phase 4, the slope of enlightenment. This is when early adopters see initial benefits and others start to understand how to adapt the innovation to their organizations. Finally, we reach Phase 5, the plateau of productivity. At this point, more users are seeing real-world benefits. The innovation goes mainstream. It often takes between 3 and 5 years for an innovation to move through the 5 phases. But, of course, the speed varies, and some don't stay the course. They disappear from the hype cycle or get replaced by something better. No one can predict the future, but hype cycles get as close as you can to tapping into deep research, surveys, and conversations with technology suppliers and Gartner clients. Clients can even select technologies that are most relevant to them. There is hype and there is reality. And with our hype cycles, you have the insight to make smarter decisions.
Additionally, DHL Logistics Trend Radar also help identifying a trend in the advanced logistics technology. For the sake of time, you look at some the related technologies, but we hope you will continue to pay attention to change in digital transformation related technologies. Okay, the first chapter is end. Let's take the rest. I'll see you uh, soon. Okay, next chapter is changing in a future job. How will future jobs change through digital transformation, include the post industrial revolution? Considering the opinions of the various experts, it is expected that both uh, decreasing and increasing job will coexist. But what the certain is that there will be pure job overhaul. Improvements in automation technologies and the computing technologies are expected to reduce the implement rate of job related to simple repetitive office administrations or low skill work. In the USA, uh, 47 percentage of current job are expected to disappear within 20 years. In the case of Australia, it is predicted that approximate three uh, 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 50,000 workers or 39.6 percentage of the Australian market will be replaced by computers within a few decades. More detailed projections show that in Germany, job will be lost by 4 percentage in production, 8 percentage in quality control, 7 percentage in the maintenance, and more than 20,000 job in routine cognitive work in the production planning. It is expected that a new job will emerging in the industrial relative to digital transformation. In the USA, it is expected that 2 million new jobs will be created related to major technologies such as AI, big data, and the cloud. In Germany, jobs in IT and the data integration are expected to increase by about 96 percentage, and jobs related to AI and robotics are expected to increase by 40,000. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and commission the commission on the McKinsey to announce the uh, possibility of job automation through digital transformation. According to the announcement, 89 percentage of crew job, 79 percentage of logistics jobs, 43 percentage of building jobs, and 39% of the unloading jobs are expected to be automated and replaced by robots. In 2019, 19, ITF commissioned the WMU, World Maritime University, to prepare the Transport 2040 report. According to the report, it is predicted that most jobs in the logistics will be automated by more than 60%. What interesting is that the ship operator jobs are expected to have a low automation rate. That means that rather than having a low automation rate on the ships, related job will be filled by cheap foreign workers. What skills should you prepare for these change? Uh, in the era of the digital transformation, not only hard skill which refer to existing technological abilities, skills, or expertise, but also flexibility in response to change and the ability to utilize various technologies, as well as communication, negotiation, and teamwork and leadership within the uh, organization can be activated. It is expected that there will be a great need for talent with soft skills, which refer to the ability to do things. The Future of Jobs report released at the Davos Forum in 2016 predicts that complex problem-solving skill and cognitive abilities will be greatly required in the era of digital transformation. Okay, next chapter: how should companies pursue digital transformation? This is our main chapter. Forest research suggests six strategies for digital transformation of business technology. First, it explained that the digitalizations of product and the services must be promoted as part of a value ecosystem. Uh, Reliable device and infrastructure must be created, and digitalization must be promoted for agility rather than um, effici- uh, efficiency. It explained that it is necessary to promote a rapid and cost centered innovations provide improved uh, operational uh, capabilities through a dynamic ecosystem and uh, digitized integrated customer experience. What is important to note here is that digital transformation is not simple about increased companies' productivity, but the core of digital transformation is being able to respond nimbly to change in the rapid change market. Going through COVID-19, companies' core ability is to respond nimbly to rapidly change the market, and for this, digital transformation is a key strategy. At Conning, a global consulting firms presented the digital PIT, which consists of a framework specialized in the four area: business strategy, digital business model, operation, and execution to support the estimation and implementation of digital transformation strategy. Please refer to the presentation material for detailed information on each element. The key point is the digital transformation required the establishment of a specialized strategy and action plan for each various element. This slide can be said to be a core slide of this lecture. Boston Consulting Group, a global consulting firm, presented a method of digital transformation, and I explained it as a digital transformation journey. As a strong point, through education, all members share a value regarding digital transformation, crystallized to set a strategy and priority, priority and extracting through agile development and piloting for each element leading to scale up and transformation. This is a very important presentation page. Okay. Next, in order to promote the digital transformations strategy, vision establish organizational reorganizations and the talent acquisitions government system, establishing a business model, developing and innovation and R&D promotion must be carried out. First, it must start from the top management of a company with a strong vision for the future and be spread throughout the entire organizations for the digital vision to be visible. So it must be promoted in the top-down manner. Organizational systems should suitable for promoting digital transformation include the centralized model, shared service model (COE), a center of excellency model, and centralized model. Plus, the centralized model is the model that formed a digital storage and promotion team in each individual business department. The shared service model is a model in which each individual business department share their market and sorry, technology necessary for digital cooperation and promotion. COE, Center of Excellence model, is a model in the which is the digital organization provides digital strategies and services to the business department. Last is the centralized model is that integrated and operate digital products and services. Due to limitations in the promoting digital transformation with existing organizations, many companies are promoting strategies by establishing a new promotion organization that is the responsible for digital service channel it's a digital service channel operation, digital business valuation, and management of the COE model. Along with the establishment of the dedicated organizations, we will be appointing the Chief Digital Officer (CDO), who will be uh, responsible for establishing digital strategy, discovering business model, integrated operation management or digital channel, induce, introducing the and applying new digital technologies and spreading digital culture within the company. In order to secure digital technologies and establish digital culture and processes, uh, we must promote digital transformation by actually recruiting people with experience in the digital business and the startup organizational culture. Next, in order to promoting systematic and consistent vision and strategy for digital transformation or governance system must be established to operating, management, and coordinate and evaluate it. Provided decision-making directions so that management, business, and digital strategy are promoted consistently, provide appropriate digital organizational structure and role responsibilities for planning, management, development, and operational and managers measures on responsible on investment in the digital capabilities, resource support, and digital performance, and must be evaluated. Uh, to establishing governance and organizations process, policy, and KPI evaluation system must be established. First is organization. A steer committee composed or senior executive should be established to the determine among interested consistent with the digital strategy and make a decision to abolish a low value project. By establishing cooperation policy and granting authority to allocate resources, we must support the promotion of strategy with consistent direction and standards. Nike has established a digital sports department headed by an innovation executive and comprised of marketing designers and develop and is creating new digital production and supporting the digital related budget and the operational activities of other departments within the company. Next is the process. There is a need to redefine the frameworks for the organizational strategy or process that enable fast, flexible, standardized, and automated product development, uh, technology introduction, and the business operation management based on the existing uh, processes. P&G identified about 100 process that play a key role in a cooperative operation. Its name uh, eliminated redund- mm, redundant processes and established processes and system that enable real-time information exchange and interaction. Next is politics. In carry out the digital strategy work, basic uh, policy of necessary rule and guided must be establishing to provide direction for strategy establishment, technology, introduction, and budget execute and decision making. As financial planners began utilizing mobile and social media technologies, Northern Mutual established in Innovate Committee to ensure that these technologies could be used efficiently in accordance with the international regulations and provide a guide on selecting new technology standards, establishing policy, and using the process. Next is evaluation KPI. KPI means the key performance indicator. Financial customer process and organizational performance standard must be reset. And the performance and the problems of strategic implementation must be analyzed and managed systematically. General Electronic is converting employee performance evaluations into performance development that support the strengthening digital uh, capability and evaluating them to create a new value of speed, uh, flexibility, and feedback. Based on the systematic analysis of the opportunities and resulting from change in the digital paradigm. Business strategy such as applying digital technology, building a business platform, changing business method, and reducing the value chain must be reset. And new digital business model must be development. Business model development process is in a four stage: diagnosing the capabilities of existing business models and building a new business digital business portfolio. The first step is the business strategy direction is defined by analyzing the capabilities of the existing business model according to the digital technology and change. In the second step is uh, priority for digital business change are set considering the influence of change and the speed of change that promote digital business change. In the third step is a new digital business model is the live the combined key business digital business depends priority and digital model model comportment. In four steps, building optimal digital business portfolio to size the future opportunities and depend against the potential threats. Okay. Last is the innovation. In order to promote the digital transformation, innovation and R&D strategy that lead to the introduction and the use of new technology, establishment of the business model, securing R&D capabilities, establishment of the business ecosystem, and diffusion of digital culture must be pursued. In order to promote on innovation strategy, on innovation centers should be established that lead to development of new production and service concept, redesign of the business models, evaluation and testing of the introduced technologies and development of innovation culture within the organization. To utilize and evaluate the new digital technologies, everything from operational management system to platform-based technology, custom communication technologies. Example is VR, AR, 3D, and new digital technologies. Example is the IoT, AI, robot technology. A trend must be continually analyzed and actively utilized in designing new business model and building a digital business foundation. Foundation. Uh, uh, Prior to introducing and deploying digital technology, uh, priority must be determines by considering business utilization and technological impact and the effectiveness of the technology must be uh, verified through a pilot test. If the use of the digital technologies in the form of the traditional business support as centered on back-end business support. Digital technology is a strategy that include the digital technology in the entire business process, include the business process and the management and the operation and the communication must be established. The Innovation Lab at the Nordstrom on American department store using design thinking, lean startup, and agile method to extract consumer needs, create prototypes and the developed production and the services based on the customer feedback. Okay, last is the conclusion. It's a long lecture and difficult. Okay, the logistics field you are majoring in is also being achieved through industrial convergence. Global shipping company and the startup are collaborating to develop the artificial intelligence AI applications in the maritime transportation field. And global port operational and startups are meeting to develop the blockchain solution. Cooperation between global software companies and the Chinese port equipment companies and cooperation between global shipyard and equipment companies all show that cooperation is essential in the area of digital transformation. Okay, lastly, in order to be competitivity in this area of digital transformation, you must study language, soft skill, in addition to major knowledge, which is hard skill. This language has a human language that allows the smooth cooperation between other colleagues and customers using their own language. Additionally, in this area of era of digital transformation, learning machine language is necessary for smoothing cooperation with robot. We invite you, I invite you to the journey of digital transformation. I also hope to see you in a better place during your digital transformation journey. Thank you for your attention. Let me conclude the lecture. Thank you. See you later.